That's right.
This is the sneaker that you wear every day that looks more elevated than pretty much probably, well, any sneaker in my closet right now. And I love my Vionic sneakers, but this is a whole different category.
That's right. I mean, you wouldn't really classify this as an active sneaker.
No.
I mean, look, if you wanted to, you could go and do your miles and miles of walking. That's fine. But really, this is a lot more polished than that because we have this beautiful, beautiful suede upper. It's a really deconstructed feeling on that upper because it's so soft. It almost just puddles down. That's just how soft that material is there.
Everything about it, like this sneaker looks like it should cost 3 figures.
Yeah.
Like if we were in that nice department store and we saw this, we would just immediately think like, oh, that's gonna be pricey.
Yeah.
Because it really should be. It's not because it's our today's special value. You're getting this home for 4 easy payments of $22.45. Everything about this construction is awesome.
That's right. I mean, you've got some great features there just even on the upper. So, I mean, you look at that mixed media feel, so that beautiful, soft, almost velvety suede there that's on the upper, and then you've got the mixed media with the smooth leather around that heel cup. And
Speaking of the heel cup, I know you're going to go into it, but there's a pillow back here.
Yeah. It's the first thing that almost every host has said to me today. Is
Well,
like,
when I put these on,
just stop what you're saying. Can we just talk about this pillow?
well, because I don't have I have a lot of Vionic shoes. I don't have a pair that does this.
No.
Like they're so. I'm wearing these without socks. There's 0 rubbing.
Yeah.
You know, we'll go through the colors
Sure,
and we'll
let's
talk
have a
about
look.
it. I'm really just a little excited about this one. I think they're the coolest. Okay, so here they are in black. What we didn't tell you so far is we do have these in medium and wides. They come with 2 sets of laces. Now, I know you're probably thinking, that's not a big deal. You know, it really is because you're going to get that tonal color that you see right now, but inside the box, you're also going to get white. So look how different this sneaker looks just by switching up the laces. So you get 2 sets of laces. So that's the black. We also have it in the chicest navy.
Beautiful color, and again, that's where you really see that beautiful nap on the suede there with the navy.
Now, I like the navy like this, but if you want the navy to look super sporty, pop in the white laces. They look like 2 different shoes just with the laces.
And it's the discussion I've been having, especially, excuse me, over the last week. We've had a little sort of Vionic sort of store set up here at QVC, and talking about the TSV, it's sort of like, I actually like it with the contrast lace, but everyone's, you know, it's always that split opinion of, well, I like it with the tonal, and then 2 other people have come in, and one likes tonal, one likes the contrast.
And if you like them both, you're in luck because you get both. Here it is in the beautiful gray. So that's the charcoal color. And then I just want to show you how the charcoal color can go from really sleek to very sporty just by switching out the laces. I'm wearing them in the Merlot. I immediately gravitated towards this color. I just think it's so pretty. I don't have a sneaker like this. Well, I don't have a suede sneaker like this, period, but I love that color. And then if you want to make them more low, more sporty, you can do that. And then you have that gorgeous light tan, which is so hard to find in anything like a sneaker.
That's right. That's a perfect colour. It's a great neutral option. This goes with pretty well any colour you want to wear. If you want to wear it with white, if you want to wear it with denim, you want to wear it with navy or black, anything you can think of, this is going to be a great neutral option for you. And there it is also with that contrast lace.
All right, we should start right now by saying, as far as sizing, what do you recommend?
So so these are available whole and half sizes, medium and wide width. Now, what we are recommending that you, to size up a half size from your regular size. So if you're usually a size 8, go up to an 8.5. They're fitting a little bit smaller.
I am an 8. I'm usually an 8.5, 9. I tried the 8.5 on, and then I tried the 9 on, and I thought the 9 fit me better.
Yep.
So I am, generally in between 8.5 and 9, and the 9 is just perfect on me.
That's right. Yeah. So just there's no need to go over to medium or wide width. So stay with your usual width, but go up a half size from your regular size with Vionic.
I just feel like I have such a spring in my step. I'm so comfortable, and I think they look so much more polished. Like if I'm going on a trip, I might not want to traipse around in a big bulky sneaker.
That's right.
But I want to get my steps in. I want to be able to walk. I don't want to be like, we have to park close to the restaurant because I can't walk all these blocks in this shoe. Like these are so cool, but comfy.
Yeah, but you want to look buttoned up as well, and that's where this sort of style. I mean, it's not that athletic sneaker. It's a lot more elevated, I think, than that sort of more casual athleisure type sneaker.
Do you know what my favorite part is, though? I love the white sole because that's really a big trend right now. I think it keeps it very fresh, very modern, very youthful youthful in a way that works for a woman of any age, just modern and hip.
I agree, and it's a seasonless colour because white never goes out of fashion. It's always in, it's always part of it, so it makes it a seasonless sort of style.
This suede takes it right into fall.
I agree, yeah.
And then I feel like the white I can wear right now without socks and still be good. Like this ends up being your year-round, really cool shoe. In fact, we'll see it on the ladies. You know, we're not even really talking so much about the Vionic technology yet, but that's what keeps it on your feet
There's
all
actually
day.
a really exciting brand new unit on it, but let's talk about let's talk about how
you
it
know,
looks for a
it's-
moment, because
I don't
see
care how
Kathleen
comfortable
there.
it is
Yeah.
if I don't think it's cute.
But that's what I'm saying there. I mean, you look at the light tan, you look how great, beautiful a contrast that is with the jeans, and you see Kathleen there's got it with the contrast lace, and that just gives it that little sportier, that more casual sort of feel to it. But it's still with that beautiful suede upper, the mixed media. It still looks very sort of elevated from a sneaker point of view.
That's right. And she obviously put the white laces in. If she wants to go more tonal, she can put the tan laces in.
That's right.
And now you're going to see it in that gorgeous charcoal. You know, I came into the building today and Sharon Feich was on air with you, and I loved her outfit, and I immediately she was wearing them in the charcoal.
Yeah.
They're just such a cute look. It's not just your old kick-around sneaker.
That's right. Yeah, it's really sort of an elevated sneaker. It sounds funny, talking about, elevated looks in a sneaker style, but this is the materials we're using, and this is what's really on trend at the moment, this Oxford
We're
cut.
seeing sneakers on runways.
Yeah.
So the idea of sneakers being just your very casual shoes, I mean, you're seeing sneakers for thousands of dollars on the runway of Fashion Week. But here's what I would say about those. I bet these are more comfortable. I'm not kidding.
Betcha.
Yes, exactly. Because they're going only for looks. The Vionic builds them for looks, quality, and comfort. 4 easy payments of $22.45. They have a value of closer to $130. Really amazing materials. Let's talk though, now we've established that we love how they look. Why do they feel so good?
Well, we've got a brand new unit sitting underneath the foot here. So through a lot of the feedback we receive from a lot of the QVC viewers, and we thank you for your feedback and please keep it coming, is that everybody wanted to sort of feel the same sort of feeling underneath the foot as our sandals and flip-flops, but in our closed shoes. So what we've done here is created.
I live in your sandals and flip-flops every single day of my life because I wear the flip-flops even indoors as my slipper.
I think your name was on the end of a lot of those suggestions. So it was just an S banner. I don't know who it was.
I'm kind of like crazy sick for the Vionics. Like I wear them every single day of my life. That is not a joke in some way, shape,
check
or other.
it out. Yeah, no. Really
Okay, but like it's true.
But what we've got here, so we've integrated this unit. So you've got the sole unit, the midsole, and the insert, all as one integrated unit. So unlike a lot of our other closed-in styles, you can't remove the insole on this. It's built in, all integrated into one unit. And then we've taken it up another notch where we have this layer of memory foam sitting over the top. So you're getting this cushioning like probably nothing you've ever felt before in Vionic. And then underneath that, you have the fantastic support of that footbed.
Because, I truly love this brand, but it's not a brand that you typically put on and say, well, this is so soft and bouncy.
Yeah.
It is a little bit more of a firmer support. That's what puts you in your proper alignment, makes you be able to wear them for hours and hours. I loved when I put these on because I felt all that back into my alignment.
Exactly.
But they were a little more cushiony.
It was had a little bit more spring to it, if you like, and
I
that's
like
why
that
a lot of the hosts have everyone's sort of been jumping up and down. Antonella was jumping around like a jelly bean. She was great, but because what you got there is something that you've never felt before. So very similar feeling underfoot to our sandals and flip flops from a support point of view.
I'm so sorry,
but
I missed that. I want to see Antonella jump around like a jelly
it's entertaining. When her and I get together for an hour, it's anything goes. Let me tell you. But but you're still getting that same structure, that same support. So you think about the construction of this, the cushioning underneath the foot with that structure, but then that beautiful unstructured, deconstructed upper, I should say.
Beautiful.
That beautiful soft
But look
suede.
at this. So, you'll wear these obviously with socks, but I'm wearing them without socks now, and I have to tell you, they are so comfortable because, usually with shoes, if you're going to have an issue, it's going to be like that kind of rubbing hot spot on the heel. There's a pillow for your heel. Like, that's no joke.
That's right. And it's funny because technically
soft.
we just call it padding, but everybody's here today. There's a pillow at the back of the shoe.
Calling it padding is an understatement because it's more like a pillow.
All right, from here in,
You
it's a
may
pillow.
take it for granted, but I'm
changing it.
loving it. Like, it really is a little bit of extra something there. Let's walk over and we'll take a look. When we talk about Vionic technology, how is Vionic technology different than, say, there's a lot of cute sneakers out there.
Yeah.
What makes this one so different?
And look, well, there's a lot of brilliant sneakers out there with fantastic midsole technology, but where all the action happens, right underneath the foot. And that's where you need to have that support. So, and that's what Vionic's going to bring you, that technology that's built in, that's really going to help support the foot, give you that comfort, give you the confidence to go out, take all your steps during the day, look great, but know that you're going to be supported with every single step. And this is what's going to happen here. So This is the problem that we talk about. On a hard, flat, unnatural surface, you see this misalignment here because there's no support underneath Stacey Ann's foot. That foot's rolling over to try and meet the ground. Now, if Stacey Ann was on a more natural surface, like soil or sand, you'd find that the foot would look a little bit closer to this. So now you can see how that line is straightened up beautifully. Now the foot's a lot closer to being where it should be into its natural alignment. But if I take that support away, there you can see that arch collapsing back over. You see how crooked that line's become.
Now, a lot of us have this. We just don't have the X's and lines on our legs, so we don't even realize this is happening over time.
Exactly right. And look, you may not have any sort of really common aches and pains. You might just be like this and for years and years, and you know, have no symptoms from it. But really, what's happening is there's going to be a flow-up effect to the rest of the body.
Well, you know what happens. You might not even know this is going on with you, but you might say, when I stand at my sink doing dishes, I feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Or, you know, when I'm walking around the house. It does affect your entire body.
Exactly right. So what we want to do is make sure you put back into your natural alignment. So what that Vionic technology does is effectively gives you your footprint back. So what we're going to do is just slip the tailor onto Stacey Ann's foot, and there you can see, as soon as the foot's gone onto that technology, that line is straightened up beautifully, and that's the difference that Vionic's going to make for you. It's going to really help with your alignment, but then you just look at this really cute looking style.
So that's what you're getting that you're not getting from other sneakers. I don't care how much they're willing to charge you. I don't care how cool they look. These look amazing, but they're also putting you back in your natural alignment. So, you know, if you're out of alignment with your feet, well, you know, your ankle, your knees, your hips, your back, none of that can ever truly be in alignment because your feet are the foundation. It's like if a foundation in a house was crooked.
Exactly right. And yeah, so the foot is really the foundation of the body, and you really need to have that support from the ground up. And look, I've always said, even if you don't have a lot of these really common aches and pains, if you just want great, comfortable footwear that looks fantastic, that is truly stylish,
so, yeah.
then this is for you.
My sisters wear Vionic because they have had some aches and pains, and Vionic has really helped them with, again, back into that natural alignment. I actually never had those aches and pains, and I thought orthotics were for someone else. That was a number of years ago. I find the way these feel, these Vionics, is so addicting. Like, I cannot walk around my house without a pair of Vionic sandals on. Like, I use them as my indoor slippers in the summer because you do have so much more support when I'm standing at my sink or folding laundry or even walking on, we have mostly hardwood floors, but even on carpet, that's soft, but it's not supportive.
They're not natural surfaces.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's soil or sand or grass, it's really going to come up and meet the foot and really support the arch, then your foot's still going to have that rolling over effect and may create that misalignment. And that has a flow effect. It could create pain in the knee, it could create pain in the lower back. And oftentimes, if you don't have those aches and pains, you may not think it could be coming from your foot. But even aside from all that, I mean, you look at this silhouette on the foot. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's a very feminine, very eye-catching silhouette because it's very streamlined. You wouldn't think we're looking at orthotic type footwear because this just looks high-end. It's really lightweight. You've got that really on-trend, Oxford construction, that beautiful contrast white midsole. And the white midsole, look, I mean, some people may steer away from it. They're a bit nervous about the white. It is quite easily cleaned there with just, a really mild detergent every now and then just to get some of that grime off there. A lot of the dirt doesn't really sort of dig in or really get embedded into that footbed.
Well, I'm glad you did the white because I think that's my favorite part of the shoe. I love that gorgeous suede, but if you had done a matching sole, I don't think it would be as cool. This just feels so fresh, so new, and it is about a $130 retail value if it ever gets to retail. I'll tell you right now, it is exclusive to QVC through the end of the year, and when it does go to retail, it certainly will not be this price. 4 easy payments of $22.45. They are so comfortable. Whether you need an orthotic or not, they are just so comfortable. You are saying those size up 1/2 size.
Size up 1/2 size from your regular size. So they're available whole and half sizes, medium and wide widths, but do size up a half size from your regular size. So if you're usually a size 8, if you've worn Vionic sneakers before and you're a size 8, go to an 8.5 in this style.
And I'm an 8.5, 9, and so I went with the 9, and the 9 was more comfortable.
That's right. And we've just seen a great contrast in the styling there also. So you saw Diana and Alicia there wearing very, very similar outfits. So a little bit more casual in the style, but you saw Diana sort of looked a little bit more casual because she had that contrast lace, still beautifully put together, but a little bit more casual. You see Alicia there with the tonal laces, a little bit more of a polished look to it. So it's a little bit slightly more elevated, slightly more dressier with the tonal lacing.
It's just a perfect fall look that you can wear right now without socks and still be comfortable. Oh, I will tell you, if you get them home and you have any problem with sizes, our exchanges are free. So it's, you know, free shipping and handling to get them to your house, and if you want to exchange, that's free too. So do not be worried about size. We're saying go up a half size, but really you're all good. We're going to take care of you if there's any issue. I will tell you though, I'm usually an